Hello everybody, welcome one and all. Alright, no, that was a horrible intro. Anyway, we are playing Dear Esther. Excuse me, I'm sick. I've been wanting this game for a while now, and I finally got it. So let's just dive into it. Sorry, you'll hear me like snorting a bit because my throat.
Dear Esther, the morning after I was washed ashore, salt in my ears, sand in my mouth, and the waves always at my ankles, I felt as though everything had conspired to this one last shipwreck. I remembered nothing but water, stones in my belly and my shoes, threatening to drag me under to where only the most listless of creatures swim.
How do you jump? Let me look at the keyboards. Or the keyboards. There it is. Swim up. I don't know what that would be. Strafe, quick load, take screenshot. Is this it? This is it. Okay. Am I even able to get? Yeah, apparently. So, I don't know what this whole game is. Where am I? No. God damn it. No. No, where?
Come back.
It won't let me know where I am. Oh, whatever. Okay. Auto flashlight for the win. Anyway, food and goods. Oh, the stairs are broken. What's this? What's this? It's a car with a boy in it. So I'm not sure what this whole game is about. I'm not sure what to do right now, actually. That looks like a molecule, or something like that. Like, if the game doesn't even have a use button, do we just... Okay, should I follow the seagull, or I'll just go up? Well, like, if this game doesn't even have a use button, it doesn't, like... I don't know, like, is it only walking around? I guess I'll find out, or do we have to, like, find the next, like, area? Like, it said we have to find... The next chapter was a buoy.
Donnelly reported the legend of the hermit, a holy man who sought solitude in his most pure form. Allegedly, he rode here from the mainland in a boat without a bottom, so all the creatures of the sea could rise at night to converse with him. How disappointed he must have been with their chatter. Perhaps now, when all that haunts the ocean is the rubbish dumped from the tankers, he'd find more peace. They say he threw his arms wide in a valley on the south side, and the cliff opened up to provide him shelter. They say he died of fever 116 years later. The shepherds left gifts for him at the mouth of the cave, but Donnelly records they never claimed to have seen him. I have visited the cave and I have left my gifts, but like them, I appear to be an unworthy subject of his solitude.
Obvious. Oh, okay. Okay. Well then, I guess it doesn't want me to go there. I did see a blinking light. That might actually be the buoy, I guess. E is to still do that. Zoom in. My god, it's lagging. Let me set it to 30. Okay, hopefully it'll be better. Okay, it's locked at like 30 now. Might just be like the map generating or something. I'm gonna go up these stairs.
When you were born, your mother told me, a hush fell over the delivery room. A great red birthmark covered the left side of your face. No one knew what to say, so you cried to fill the vacuum. I always admired you for that you cried to fill whatever vacuum you found. I began to manufacture vacuums just to enable you to deploy your talent. The birthmark faded by the time you were 6 and had gone completely by the time we met, but your fascination with the empty and its cure remained.
They're not explaining too much of the story now, are they? Actually,
Reading
really
Donnelly by the
decent
weak afternoon sunlight. He landed on the south side of the island, followed the path to the bay and climbed the mount. He did not find the caves, and he did not chart the north side. I think this is why his understanding of the island is flawed, incomplete. He stood on the mount and only wondered momentarily how to descend. But then, he didn't have my reasons.
They're not giving too much of the story here. So I'm already lost. Can we go up here? I don't know. Can we? Maybe.
When someone had died or was dying, or was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice, they cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath. You could see them from the mainland or the fishing boat, and know to send aid or impose a cordon of protection. Wait a generation until whatever pestilence stalked the cliff paths died along with its hosts. My lines are just for this: to keep any would-be rescuers at bay. The infection is not simply of the flesh.
It's of the penis, anyway. Sorry. What's this? This, I will zoom in on you. You would like it. Anyway. Actually, it has really decent graphics. I mean, look at it. I mean, even though it's like 2D, like you could see the things like fun.
They were God-fearing people, those shepherds. There was no love in the relationship.
I hate it.
Donnelly tells me that they had one Bible that was passed around in strict rotation. It was stolen by a visiting monk in 1776, 2 years before the island was abandoned altogether.
Stupid monk.
In the interim, I wonder, did they assign chapter and verse to the stones and grasses, marking the geography with a superimposed significance that they could actually walk the Bible and inhabit its contradiction?
I'm lost beyond belief, guys. Oh, I see a boat. I see a boat. Nothing? Like, can you loot anything? Any shooting? I'm kidding. I don't really care about shooting. Okay, I'm gonna set that swim up thing. Done. Okay, wait. It says something about mouth acceleration. Let me see. I don't know what this does, but never mind. Okay then. I'll be sure to swim up. Hey, that's where I was looking from over there, and then...
Dear Esther, I met Paul. I made my own little pilgrimage. My Damascus, a small semi-detached on the outskirts of Wolverhampton. We drank coffee in his kitchen and tried to connect to one another. Although he knew I hadn't come in search of an apology, reason or retribution, he still spiraled in panic, thrown high and lucid by his own dented bonnet. Responsibility had made him old. Like us, he'd already passed beyond any conceivable boundary of life.
Huh. I hear something.
I find myself increasingly unable to find that point where the hermit ends and Paul and I begin. We are woven into a sodden blanket, stuffed into the bottom of a boat to stop the leak and hold back the ocean. My neck aches from staring up at the aerial. It mirrors the dull throb in my gut where I am sure I've begun to form another stone. In my dreams, it forms into a perfect representation of Lot's wife, head over her shoulder, staring along the motorway at the approaching traffic in a vacuum of fatalistic calm.
Ah, Is this like just for sightseeing or big circle? Fuck. Okay. I'm using surround sound too. It's pretty cool. Okay, let's see if that swim up thing works. It does. Thank God. And then I will go and look at that boat. Cat, do you seriously want to be rubbing my whole leg or something? Don't worry about it. Oh, what the hell is that?